Hello. Good afternoon. Is anyone there? Okay, for today we have Gina, Kelly, Lady. Hello. Gina, Lady, Alba. There's no one? All right, I already sent you a mail telling you that it's been quite difficult today because there's no electricity here because it went off. I'm using my cell phone to be here, right? But I just wanted you to be here on time. There's no one in this moment in this hangout session. You to go through here, and it's hello, Gina.
Hi, teacher.
Gina, how are you?
I'm doing good, teacher. What about you?
Well, can you read my message?
Um, nope, nope, I
Nope.
cannot.
Well, it's gonna be in your right side. Can you see it? No.
On Skype or Gmail?
In Google Hangouts.
No, teacher, I can see the message.
Well, I sent you a message which says, "Good afternoon, dear students. As you can see, I'm in my car since the electricity went off, which means that I'm using my cell phone to get through this site.
Yeah.
If there is any connection problem, please be alert of the coming mail I'll be sending you. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you, teacher.
At last, you can see me?
Yeah, I can see you. I was wondering why were you at the car?
As you can see, here's the where I live.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know, the problem is, but there is no electricity.
Mm.
There's no Wi-Fi, which means I have to be here. Okay, I already talked to the
Okay.
tutor, Liliana Moreno. She told me to do this, right? Okay, don't worry about that. Tell me about what you searched
About what, teacher?
about the tips.
What kind of tips? What are you
I,
talking
s-
about, Tipe?
I sent you an email giving you a link.
I didn't get the email. The email.
Okay. The first session we had last Wednesday, I told you that I was gonna send you a mail,
Yeah,
a link.
I know you told me that, but I never get the email. I
You never
check
got
my
it.
I check my email every day and I didn't get the email.
Okay, Gina, is Pandora.
Guión bajo 1220 arroba hotmail.com.
That's what I sent it to you. Anyways, I will check it. We talked about the tips that you are supposed to keep in mind to improve your speaking skills.
Okay, teacher.
So don't worry about that. Give me a second, please. Give me a second.
Okay, teacher.
I
No
will
worries.
check it. Here is the. Can you see it? Gina, can you see it?
Yeah, it's a song.
No, it's not a song.
How to improve your English speaking.
That's right.
How to improve your English speaking skills.
Right. So there are some tips about how you can do it to improve it. All right. But anyways, there's no problem. If you didn't check it, I promise you I will check it. Is that okay? But don't
Okay.
worry. Now, Gina, what are you doing to improve your speaking skills?
Well, what I do to improve my speaking skills is to listen music, read books. I read books. Practice the grammatic, listening, um, speaking, listening. Um, I read books. I make exercise,
You do
and
exercises.
yeah, I do. I
Mm-hmm.
do exercise. I do
Mm-hmm.
exercise, and that's how I improve my speaking skills. My speaking skills, I think, they get better by listening music. I listen music. I listen the words and the sounds, and that helps me to improve my speaking skills. Yes.
Okay, now I get it. But look, here I have a list about those tips from top to bottom, and they are number one or number 10 is to improve your grammar. Number nine, improve your vocabulary. Improve your listening skill. Number seven, prepare in advance. Learn an international phonetic alphabet. Number five, think and talk to yourself. Practice with other students. Number three, travel to English speaking countries. Number four, speak with native speakers. And number one, don't be afraid of speaking. All right. So
Teacher,
this material,
I forgot to tell you that I also practice English in Duolingo. Have you ever heard it?
right? Yes, of course. I've heard that. And
Duolingo.
yeah, how did it go with you?
Yeah, I have it. Show you something. Ah, no se puede ver por la pantalla. No, no. Pensé que se podía ver, pero no, no se puede ver. Never mind. I had complete almost all the exercise, And I also start to study French in
Okay,
Duolingo.
good, pretty good. Okay, Gina, what we're going to
Teacher,
do,
I have a question.
yes,
Where are the other students? Where are they?
well, I have no idea. I already sent in a request, and they haven't replied. One here, but don't worry about them. You have to do your job, and that's it. Is that okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Of the ten,
Um,
yes,
you told me that it is also a good idea or kind of an option to improve my English speaking skills, speaking with other students. But here in the Costa, there is no um, too much people who speak the language. Sometimes
yeah.
it's
There are
kind
so
of
many
hard.
people. Yeah,
Sometimes, yeah, it's sometimes it's kind of hard to speak English with another. But
I know
I
what you mean.
think
I know what you mean. It's okay.
I know that that's a good option.
All right. Don't worry about that. It's okay. Gina, what we're going to do is that I will send you the message, and for today or for tonight, you're going to get the mail. Check what the tips you're using, and what tips you consider are the more relevant for you, how you are applying it, and what you're going to do to improve the others that you are not doing. Is that okay? You
Okay,
get it?
I get it.
I will do it in this moment. All right. If you give me a second, I will do it again. But I know that every time I finish a session, I get in contact with my students and I send them all the material you need because today is the first session.
Okay, teacher.
Maybe I miss a period, a comma, or add, or whatever in the address, and maybe you couldn't get it. But of the ten tips I already mentioned here, for example, improve your grammar, improve your vocabulary, improve your listening skill, prepare in advance, learn an international phonetic alphabet, think and talk to yourself, practice with others, students, travel to English speaking countries, speak with native speakers, and don't be afraid, and not to be afraid of speaking because of mistakes. Got your attention.
Yeah, teacher. I know that all those things you are telling me are really worth it for my English learning, and I really appreciate your advice. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, but my question is, of these 10, of the 10 tips, which of these one you think is the most relevant for you, or what do you think? You say, tutor, I have a problem with these tips, and I haven't been
I
able
think,
to get it.
yeah, I think that I have to learn the international phonetic
Yes.
alphabet.
Mm, right.
That's something I really have to do. Because sometimes I kind of get confused for the sounds, some words,
and
you know.
and symbols.
Yeah, sure. And I know that I have to learn. Well, I think the most relevant to me are um, speaking with native people for in the language. Um,
Native speakers.
Speakers, yeah, speakers. Um,
Gina, you say native.
no,
Gina, native speakers. Is that okay? You got it?
teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah,
You got it now?
yeah,
Can you hear me?
yes, teacher, I can hear you.
What I'm telling you is that you have to talk to native speakers.
Native,
Native
native
speakers.
speakers.
Yes, yes, exactly. Okay. How many speakers so far?
Teacher, are you there? Well, could you please repeat the options you gave me?
Sure. Have you spoken to any native speakers so far?
Yeah, yeah. I have.
How often do you do it?
How often? I used
Do
to
you
do
do
it.
it?
Yeah, sometimes it's not like I do it every day. I have some friends, but not. I don't do it like I talk to them every day. No, sometimes.
Right.
Um, I have I have a friend. She's from here, but she has lived all her entire life in
What?
I have a friend. I have a
Uh-huh.
friend.
She's from here. She's from there.
She's from
But
here,
she has.
from Colombia, but she has lived the her entire life in the USA. You know, Texas, Houston, and 2 years ago she came up here.
Mhm.
We became friends, and whenever we wanted to talk, we talked. You know, she has a really good English level, and sometimes whenever we wanted to talk, we talk. But now she's not here. She's she travels to Houston.
She went back there.
No,
She went back there.
she went back there 3 months ago, and we just
Mhm.
do not talk. You know, but I don't have many friends who speak the language. Um, I don't know why, because my mom thinks that it's something that just people, crazy people do, you know, and that's why I don't have many native native speakers
Right.
friends. And
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
Okay. Do Gina. The link I sent you there,
Yeah, I'm here.
and I go through the YouTube, or
Yeah,
you will find there.
yeah.
So the homework is that you're going to find out these tips using, right? Number two, you're going to find out what are
Teacher, do
maybe
I have to take notes from everything you're telling me right now?
well, I'm telling you what you have to do, okay? First, you're going to see to watch the
Hold on,
video.
hold on, hold on, hold on a second. I'm going for my notebook.
Sure.
I'm back, teacher.
Okay. Number one, watch the video.
Watch the video.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. What else, teacher?
10 tips. Which of them you are using so far?
Fine tips.
Yeah. Of the ten tips you are using so far.
Fine tips. Of Could you
Okay,
please repeat, teacher? I'm not listening. I don't know. There's something wrong with
sure.
this. I'm
Will.
not
Okay,
listening to you.
there's no problem. Of
Five
the
tips
10 tips,
of the 10 tips.
of the 10 tips listed there,
The video.
find out which of them you are using so far.
Have I've used. Have
Which of them using so far?
have I used so far?
Number three,
Yeah.
of the 10 tips, you cannot use
Of the 10 tips.
of the 10 tips listed, which of
Mm-hmm.
them you can use easy way or easily?
Okay. What else?
Number four, choose the one
Choose the one.
you use the most
Mm-hmm.
and
To convince you.
convince me. Yeah, you are going to convince me that is the best way to improve your skill, your English skills.
Choose the one you use most, and I have to convince you
Yeah, why they are very useful to improve your English skill, to improve my English skills.
why they are useful
Yes.
to improve. We're talking about speaking skills, not
Yeah, you are
learning.
talking about speaking skill. Exactly, exactly. And going to take 5 minutes.
I have to do it right now.
No, no, no. For next session, take your
Uh-huh.
time,
Okay,
the
teacher.
one you like the most, and then you're going to convince me that those tips are very useful for you or for anyone who are who is really interested in learning a language, which is English. All right.
All right, teacher.
Finally, you will have 5 minutes, and you will talk during these 5 minutes, convincing me that that's the best way. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, I have a
Any question?
question. Do I have
Yes.
to
Yes. What?
do I have to send you through email, or I have to do it in front of you?
You have to do it here. Yes, exactly. For next session.
So this assignment is gonna be oral.
Yes, exactly.
So I
All
had,
right. Suppose
but
that okay, I don't speak English. You have to convince me that the one you chose are the best tips to improve your English, to improve my English skills. All right.
all right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make the idea that you have no idea of the language, and you
Yeah.
have to find out um, a speaking skill.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second, teacher. Can you please wait a moment? Just a moment, teacher. ¿Aló? ¿Aló? Ahorita te llamo, estoy en una clase de speaking. Ahora te llamo, estoy en una clase de speaking. Sorry, teacher.
Okay. Don't worry about that.
Um, well,
And
I have to. Well, I'm gonna make the idea the next class. You are going to be the student, and I'm going to be the teacher. So
exactly.
I'm going to have to tell you to teach you all this. Okay, teacher, I got it.
You're right. Okay. And now I have to cut you. cut here because I don't know if it's gonna be cut off for any reason. That's why I can see you next Wednesday.
Yeah, next one is teacher. If I have any problems with the connection or something, I really need your cell phone to call you because sometimes there's kind of their problem. Sometimes the electricity, and that's
Just
why I
save it,
think I
save it,
have.
save it. 310
Hold on a second, teacher. 3.
10
Mhm.
721
Mhm. Mhm.
1031.
301
310
10.
310. I will check it here. I
Tres
will right here.
diez 311. Ay, no
No,
puede ver, teacher.
no,
310 721 1031.
exactly.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, thank you so much.
So okay, you're welcome. I'll see you next Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see you next Wednesday, teacher. So, I thought that the classes with your, well, the assignments, I have to send you through email, but I'm going to ask you. I wanted to ask you if their assignments are going to be all them oral or just uh, oral. Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, okay, teacher. Have a nice day, teacher. Thank you for your time.
Likewise. Okay, bye bye.
Bye, teacher.